Hey everybody, so I spent a lot of time explaining how we should be using Excel a bit more like PowerPoint, and when I show people dashboards and illustrations, infographics like this, they always kind of say, wow, is that actually Excel? You must be doing some kind of custom coding or using plugins, and it's none of that. It's just standard built-in Excel features that go into these. I'm using all of those features in a just kind of fun, creative way that people don't get taught about. All of this is possible for the most part because Excel has layers. And what I mean by that is that you are able to stack shapes, images, charts, text on top of each other to start creating more complex visual designs. This is very, very familiar to anyone who's ever built a PowerPoint slide, right? You add in a shape, you add an image on top, you add in text on top of that. But what we're doing is we're just adding metrics and charts in as well. We're just adding those to the mix, and that's what enables us to start doing this kind of stuff. We're not using that cell grid layout that we're used to using in Excel. That cell grid layout is really great for processing the data, getting it in the right shape, or making formulas and calculations to get it where we need to get it. But the actual visual presentation is taking text boxes and pointing those to cells, meaning text boxes that will update when the cell updates, and then visualizing things using charts. And this forces us to do a few things, but the biggest one is that it forces us to think about our data in a little bit more of a narrative. It forces us to boil things down to key insights and forcing us to think about the fact that we are communicating with our data. I like to joke that a lot of my dashboards really just come down to two things. Lots of rounded rectangles stacked on top of each other, that's all this is, and then lots of styling of charts. Because a lot of people also don't realize that Excel has an exceptional level of chart customization features available. You're able to customize everything down to each individual series, to the markers that you use. You're even able to get in there and add transparency and gradient effects to these things. And that is actually more creative control than we might have with a lot of other BI tools. So anyway, there's just a lot of exciting possibilities here that we just don't get taught about. And that's kind of what I've been doing the last year, is showing people how to do it, walking them through the process. If you want to get these templates, you can hop on the newsletter and grab them. There's a link on my profile. And you can check out some of my other videos where I show the whole process start to finish. And you'd be surprised. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, there's going to be something in there that's going to help you learn a little. This is really something for anyone. Hope that helps everybody. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in.